I think they can hear this. Try again. That's it's lagging. Is the mic on?
This is probably like a minute behind. Looks like it's working. I asked people to text me if it stopped working, and then maybe you just have to talk to that phone.
Can we unmute this phone? Can we unmute it on this phone?
Say that again.
Can we unmute it on that phone?
I don't know if you only want the microphone.
I think no, it was. Yeah, we just played it. Maybe move the chair. Can you move it further? Okay. Make it back. Let's make it like a close. It's just too close. 10 people on. It's either too close to that or this. I don't know.
Is it
Yeah, it's
steering?
this. It's this. I can tell. If you go over there,
Okay. Or is that up there?
it might be up there.
Maybe. Hopefully.
Yeah, it's that. I think it's that. And both teams line up at center. And starting lines. Line up at center. And that whistle indicates game start. And Whitby wins the opening faceoff, and they dump it in. Puck is picked up by Everly, who rings it around the boards to Ryder. And he's got the puck out of the zone. And the Whitby player steals the puck back. Poke checked away by Jackson. And that toss goes high and battled in the corner. And Jackson comes up with the puck. Jackson skating it out of the zone. And he decides to dump it in. Whitby player picking it up. Battle in front of the net. And goalie covers it up, freezing the play. Both teams will line change. And Whitby wins the faceoff. And they're banking it up, looking for a breakout. And Carter B holds the line. And Whitby player will try to play it. But Camden will intercept that pass. And Whitby putting together a breakout. And Curtis will come up with the puck. And now Carter B will bank it out to Landon. And Whitby is able to get a stick on that one. And shot blocked by Landon. And Curtis pokes the puck out. Going, and Whitby will dump that puck back in. And that play is offside. And new line out. And Blake will take center. In between Logan and Ryder. And Whitby player, he's got a step. And a save by Hunter. And defense will roll, but the forwards will stay on. And another face-off, and Blake will poke that back to the boards for Ryder. And Logan has it. Oh, wait, Whitby player has the puck. And he'll bank that up to his winger. And he'll try and get that out, but Blake intercepts the pass. Gives it to Ryder. And Whitby will poke that puck away. Trying to center it. Blake's there again. Colby Hayward thumping it. Whitby player takes control. And Whitby 3-on-3. And there's a battle along the boards. And Warriors will push. And Whitby player deking his way, and Hunter makes the save. Oh, and it looked like he punched him in front of the net. And Huddy will win that face-off to Camden. He'll ring that around for Carter C. And Whitby player poke checking. And Huddy passes it up to Cameron. Pass back to Huddy. Huddy's in. Dang it, deking. He shoots. And he scores! First goal of the game. Huddy. And Warriors will line up at center. It looks like the refs are discussing this. And no goal. And looks like that puck didn't cross the goal line after all, and we'll have an offensive zone face for the Warriors. Face off for the Warriors. And Huddy wins that back to the defense. And Carter C trying to make a play. And that will go back to Colby. He'll dump it on net. And that's deflected into the corner by the Whitby goalie. And that'll be played back to Colby. He'll shoot it, misses. And the Whitby player intercepts. And Noah will dump it back in. And Whitby player making a saucer pass to his teammate. And Whitby carrying it in their own zone. And Huddy has the puck in the corner. And battle there. Whitby will win it. And Blake is back. And he'll knock the puck away. And now it clears the zone. No ice on the play. And Noah will get there first. And he'll ring it around for Logan. And Logan gets it out but loses control of it. And the Whitby player will take it. And Logan banks it in over the red line so it's no icing. And he'll try to play that back, but his winger will play it. And a move in front. Blake comes up with it. And Whitby will take that one as Blake tried to poke check. And Carter B will dump that one back in for the Whitby player. Taking his time behind the net. Passes to the boards. Huddy with the move. And that'll go to Logan. Blake putting it on net. And that's deflected. Blake trying to center it. That goes off a stick. Huddy with it in the corner. Pass out front for Ryder. And he'll take it back to the corner, giving it to Noah. And that'll clear the blue line. And 3-on-2 for Whitby. He'll get past the defense. And Noah has a stick there to disrupt the play. Noah will bank that off the boards to Ryder. And he'll try and center that for Huddy. No good. Blake trying to get the puck out. And that's caught up. Noah decides to pass it to Curtis. Curtis shooting from the boards, missing the net. And Ryder will pick it up. And Huddy has it in front, but he couldn't get the shot off. And Whitby will try and center that, but back checkers disrupt the play. And Everly has it, and that'll be intercepted by a Whitby player. And it stays in the zone, and a Whitby player tries to put it on net, but Noah blocks the shot. And that'll clear, and Everly will be left with the decision and gives it to Blake. And Blake's going, dumping it in, and he's going for it, but it looks like Whitby will get to it first. And plenty of back checkers for North Durham, and he will not get a shot off. Trying to center it, and a good stick by Everly will block that pass. Off the boards for Camden, played back in by the Whitby defense. And Landon will have it behind the net, chips it over the Whitby player. Stick. And Blake has it. Tries to get it past the Whitby player. And that'll be played back into the North Durham zone. Everly tries to give it to Camden, but Landon gets it. And that's dumped in by Camden. Whitby player with it behind the net, going for a skate. And plenty of back checkers for North Durham. And no shot will be made on the play. And Jackson making a decision, plays the puck behind his net. For Landon, Whitby will get to it first. Oh, tangled up in Landon's feet. And there goes Huddy, and that's poke checked away by the Whitby player. And Jackson will flick that out. And now Logan will dump it in. And Huddy will get to it. And he'll pass that. Whitby player will block it. And now Whitby trying to make something happen. And he'll play that for Huddy to intercept. And he's off. And he'll make a pass. And Blake will poke check that. And then Huddy will take the puck. Trying to get a goal tonight. He shoots it. And a save made by the Whitby goalie. And here's a battle along the boards. And Carter C will score. I'm not sure if that was tipped or we went straight in. Oh, it didn't go in. It must have hit the post. Well, that's 2 goals that the Warriors thought went in, but it actually didn't. Blake's trying to redeem the goals. Passes it to Ryder. And Huddy's off. And he'll be tripped up and shooting it. And that goes behind the net. And that's frozen. I know. And Warriors will line change. Put the lines back together. Blake will win that back to Carter B. He'll dump it in. And Curtis will play it behind the net for Camden. And Whitby will try and get a breakout, but not when Blake's there. And Camden will play that for center, and nobody there. Now we have Carter B shooting, and that's blocked by a Whitby player. And period ends. No score. And coaches will talk to their teams before puck drops on the second period. Players will get a quick chance to refresh, get a water drink, and Warriors doing their signature chant before lining up at center. And goalies will switch ends. And both teams lining up at center, ready for second period to start. I think most of you know this, but if the Warriors lose this, they will be knocked out of the playoffs. Hope it doesn't happen. And Whitby player will go for a rush, playing it to his teammate, and he'll miss the net. And Whitby making a good play, but he can't get the pass. And Whitby defenseman will dump that back in for Everly to pick up. And trying to put together a breakout. And Whitby will dump the puck back in. Landon will pass that out of his zone. And Logan is tripped up before the blue line, and Whitby will regain possession of it. Centering the puck. And Hunter shuts down that scoring opportunity. And Heidi will skate the puck out of his zone. Deaking. Shooting, scores! And Huddy redeems the goal he didn't get before. And like I said earlier, first goal of the game goes to Huddy. And sorry, I got so caught up in fixing the banner. And Huddy shoots it. And Whitby will regain possession. And Whitby player makes contact with Camden, and the puck will clear the zone. Dumped back in by Carter C. And that'll be played out by the Whitby defenseman. Called for an ice, but Colby will get there first. And Huddy will poke check that away. Nobody on the boards to pick up the puck, and Whitby players will dump it back in. And Carter C will use his body well there, and he'll play it around. And Curtis will try and get that out, but the Whitby player will keep the puck in. And Carter C will be poke check there. Huddy carrying the puck behind his net. Going for number 2, passes it to Camden, and he'll lose possession. And offside the call. And both teams will get a line change. .12 minutes and 16 seconds left in this period. And that puck will be dumped in. And Carter B will get possession of it. And he'll go for a skate with it. Eking his way. And he's poke checked by the Whitby player. And Noah will play that out. And Blake will carry the puck out of his zone. Going for a rush. And he'll deke his way. And a blocker save made by the goalie. Blake has it in the corner. And Whitby player centering it. Carter B will use the body, but he'll get a penalty for that. And first penalty of the game. Whitby has a power play. Let's see how the Warriors do with this penalty kill. Power play for Whitby, penalty kill for Warriors. Let's see it. And Landon has the puck behind the net. Whitby, one-timer in front, but Hunter will save that. And 1 minute 50 left on the penalty. 11-12 left on the clock. And both teams have played a great game. Whitby keeps the puck in. And they'll play that in front of the net. And that puck will go loose for Whitby to pick it up. a shot, and scores. And like that, the game is tied at 1 with the Whitby power play. And face off at center. Carter B will come out of the box after that goal, and Ruddy will dump it in. And Whitby goalie will freeze the play with a glove save. And Whitby line change. And they have a offensive zone face-off. And Hudson playing it back to the defense. And Colby will regain possession. Oh, sorry, Carter will regain possession. And Huddy carrying the puck through the offensive zone. Shooting. And misses. Huddy behind the net. And passes out front. Nobody there to put it in. And Carter C will battle for that puck. And Camden will be able to steal it from behind. Banks it up for Landon. And Hardy has it in the corner. Deking his way to the net. A backhander. And no rebound there. And a glove save for Whitby. And Jack just arrived, I believe. And he'll get his first shift. And he'll block that dump. Play it to center for Curtis. Nobody there. Couldn't get that. And Blake will have it in the boards. Dump it behind the net. And Curtis will play it. And penalty for Whitby. And the Warriors will get their first power play of the night. And Howdy at center in between Blake and Curtis with Jackson and Everly on defense. And Howdy will, ref will get in the way a little bit. Jackson shooting, blocked by the Whitby player. And they'll clear. And Whitby player has a breakaway. But Huddy back checks and Hunter saves. And Warriors will regain possession. Huddy gives it to Curtis. And Curtis is going. Curtis got the opening goal yesterday. Not yesterday, last game. And that'll hit off Jackson's stick and clear. And he'll play it to Everly. And Everly will give it to Blake. And Blake will shoot in a pad save made by the Whitby player, or Whitby goalie. And Huddy will play it. And Landon will come up with the puck. Stick lift, and the Whitby will clear it yet again. And a backhander, and Whitby scored a shorthanded goal. And Warriors will dump that in. 30 seconds remaining on this power play. Ryder will play that for Logan, who will bank it back to Carter B. And Landon will tip that, and it goes off net. And Carter B playing it back in to the corner. And Landon will take it on the boards, and Whitby will clear the puck yet again. And no icing because they're shorthanded. And it looks like Landon will take it, and he'll get slashed there, no call. And Noah shot blocked by the Whitby player. And Landon centering, and nobody home. And Whitby will make a breakout, no longer shorthanded. And Carter B will play him to the outside. Hunter will go for the shot. It looks like a Whitby player dropped his glove there. And Ryder will get to the puck before refs can call an icing. Whitby player will block Ryder's shot. Huddy in the corner, trying to get to the hash marks. And Whitby will make a breakout. And Huddy will get his stick on the puck there. And Huddy will not be able to shoot it there. And Whitby will clear it again. And Carter C will play it. And Camden will dump it back in. And Curtis will go to battle. That will be ring around. And Whitby will try to clear it, but Huddy's there. And so is Colby. And he'll dump it back in. And Colby will shoot it, and Whitby will clear that one. And Whitby will get past the players, and a poke check will end that rush. And that'll barely clear. And Colby will dump it. And Huddy will carry the puck. It's going. He's in. He shoots, and that just barely hits the crossbar. Blake, shot, missed the net. And Whitby fumbles the puck. Kicked back in by Carter C, and Jack will get the puck. And he'll play it behind the net. Blake will play it out front. And battle in front of the net. And that'll be played to the corner. And that's cleared. And Jackson will shoot from outside the blue line. And now Whitby will ice it. And Warriors will get a line change and an offensive zone faceoff. And an offensive zone faceoff. Blake will win. And Jackson shooting and scores! Second goal, point shot goes to Jackson. And like that, the game is tied at 2. And this is on face-off there. And that will go high, And Jack will play it to Blake. And he'll sweep it in. Landon. And that'll be a pad save. And we have a penalty on Whitby. And Warriors will get their second power play of the night. And Curtis will play center between Ryder and Logan, and he'll win that to Noah, whose partner is Carter B. And Whitby will clear it yet again. And Hunter decides to cover the puck, freezing the play. 3.5 minutes remain in the second period. Game still tied at 2. And Huddy will win that to Camden, and that'll clear. But Whitby will dump it back in. And Carter B will carry the puck. And Camden will play the puck. And that pass is intercepted. And Noah will dump it in. That's blocked by a Whitby player. And Whitby player taking it behind the net. Camden with a good stick. And Whitby player will pick it up, clearing it. And Carter B will play it back into the corner. And Landon will center it, blocked by a Whitby player. Huddy shot. Bad save by the Whitby goalie. And Huddy will carry the puck. Pass out front to Landon. And that's cleared out by the Whitby players. And Carter B will pick the puck back up. And he'll go for a rush. And he'll get his way to the net. And that's poke checked away. And Huddy will pick it up. He'll go to the net. Pass out front. And Whitby player will come up with the puck there. And penalty kill almost over for Whitby. Which means it's 5-on-5 in 5 seconds. And Carter B will go for another skate. And he'll be forced to dump it out. And an intense battle going on. And Whitby defense will come up with the puck. Blake will poke check that. And Whitby player will carry that. And Blake will come up with the Huddy will shoot it. Oh, no. Right. He shoot. And Blake scores! Huddy to Blake, and Blake puts it. And just like that, Warriors are back in the lead. With 11 seconds and 1 minute to go. And Blake will win that neutral zone face-off, and Ryder will get it. Played back to Blake. And played to Curtis. And that'll be intercepted. And less than a minute remaining in the period. And intense battle. And Ryder will clear that. And 40-second left. And Curtis could make it 4-2. But the puck is cleared by Whitby. Before that can happen, another one out front. And puck does not cross the goal line in the back of the net. 20 seconds. And Everly will play that one on net. And Whitby will freeze the play. 10 seconds left in the period. And Huddy will win that face-off. And that's tangled up in the feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And period over. 5 goals in the period. Warriors up by 1 goal. Is that the most? Watch it. Let's watch it. Is that the most you've ever had? I don't know. I think so. Yeah, it's live. This is watch it. 23 watch it.
What's this on?
YouTube. I think I have to pay for the internet here. Just walk out. Don't let in any goals. And nothing went. Hopefully we can score a couple more soon. And opening puck drop. And that'll start the period. Huddy with possession. Leaking his way through the defenders. Poke checked. And played in the corner. And that's behind the net for Ryder. And he'll play it out front. And Blake will dump that back on net for Ryder. Then that's played back into the corner by Whitby. And if the Warriors can shut down the Whitby players for 14 and a half more minutes, then they have this game. Then they have taken game 2. Huddy shooting, and that'll miss by an inch. And Noah will play it back. And Ryder playing the puck. And Whitby will make a play. And Noah will dump it back in. Ryder will change, and Camden comes on. Carter B with the puck. And he'll go for another rush. And he'll carry it in. And shooting. And that goes off the Whitby player's helmet. And Whitby will dump it out, and that exits the zone. Carter C plays it back. And Landon will dump it in. And then he'll get it back in the corner. And a battle for puck possession. And looks like Whitby wins it. And Colby will play that back in. And that'll go to Carter C behind the red line. And that'll be played. And Carter C will get it. And now Blake will play it. And he'll bank it off the boards. In. And looks like Blake will shoot it from the corner. That's no good. And Whitby player on the rush, centering it, couldn't get to it. Oh, and Whitby player has a step, and he'll lose control of that one before it can reach the net. And an early whistle there, but the Warriors will take it. And now Whitby player will win that face-off, and he'll feed it, and Hunter will freeze the play there. And looks like he got a little pushy in front of the net. 12 minutes left in the period. 1 goal difference. And Blake will take it, and he'll skate past a few defensemen. And that'll go to Jack. And Whitby will get it, but luckily Warriors back checkers will get the puck. Everly dumps it in. Whitby behind the net, skating it out. And banks that up, and Huddy keeps it in, holding the line, and he deets in the corner. Playing it back. And Jackson will play that back into the corner. And that'll go off of a Whitby player's skate. And Carter B will dump that out. And that hit off of Jack's stick, but Landon wasn't on the ice yet, so there will be no penalty. And Carter B will change directions on the play, and Whitby will take possession. And Huddy gets it behind the net. Whitby player with it in the corner. And Whitby has it behind the net, intercepted by Landon. And lots of sticks in the way, and Hunter will cover that up. And I'm not sure who got the penalty there, but Warriors are shorthanded. And and I think Whitby coach called a timeout. And most coaches will get a chance. Now, if Whitby capitalizes on the power play like they've done earlier, and the period ends 3-3, we're going to an overtime. But for the Warriors' sake, I hope that doesn't happen. And Warriors penalty kill unit will be Everly, Hudson, Jackson, and Landon. Whitby will dump that in. And Huddy will race for the puck. He gets it and shoots it down. And is that on net? No, it's not on net, but it wouldn't have mattered. I'm sure Whitby would have made the save. And Now, Huddy will take the puck and short-handed goal! Short-handed goal, Huddy! No. Now all the Warriors have to do is keep the lead. And that's a shoot goal game for Huddy. And that's the second shorthanded goal of today, and that's icing. And Warriors will get a shorthanded offensive goal, offensive face-off. Now, Blake will get possession, and now it's gone to Logan. And if I could say one thing about the Warriors, it's that they came to play today. They've all been doing a good job. And Whitby, 2-on-2. And a good stick by Everly pokes that puck away. And now Logan will get a 1-on-2. And he'll decide to dump it back in and change. And Blake will get that puck. And Whitby will make a play there. And now Huddy will try to poke check. And there's a bit of a battle there. And Huddy will take it, but he can't get it to go. And another chance. Going for the hat trick. Oh, and he's tripped up by a Whitby player. And penalties over. And Warriors will be restored. Oh, and it just barely crosses the line. And Whitby scores. This game is turned into a one-goal game once again. Warriors have the advantage. They just can't lose it. And Noah will play it. Whitby will get it on the blue line. And Carter B will ring it around. And Whitby will pick it up. And that'll be played out front. Carter B will knock it away. And looks like Huddy will carry it around the net. And he'll go for a skate. He gets slashed. And that knocks up the play. And pass in front, can't connect. And Jack will attempt to clear the puck. And Noah will block that pass with his stick. And Landon will try and block that, but he decides to dump it in. And Noah will attempt to block that, and Jack gets tripped. And Carter B will clear it, almost. And Whitby will play that, and Hunter will poke check that away. And Jack ices it, but it's on net, so no icing. Now, Whitby will start the breakout, but Blake will intercept it and dump it back in. 6:45 remaining. And Blake will play it from the corner. And Curtis gets the puck. Now, Ryder will get it, and Curtis C will dump it back in. And Blake will back check and dump the puck back in and plays offside. But he didn't touch it, so no whistle. Now Whitby will make a long pass, and that plays offside. And Kucher's on face-off. Blake will take possession. And now Blake will go on the rush, and he'll dump it in. And now Whitby will go on the rush once again. And Everly will block that. And that misses the net, thankfully. And I can't really see what's happening. I have a referee in my face. But it looks like Whitby's shooting it. And that's played back into the corner. And then Whitby will play it back. But a poke check locks it into the corner. And Warriors will clear it. And Ryder playing it. Pass to Curtis, and Curtis dumps it in. And they'll get a line change. And Huddy and Cam will come out. And Whitby player gets tripped up there. And that call was missed. That should have been a penalty because when you skate off and a player has come on to replace you, you can't play the puck. But refs didn't call it, so there won't be a penalty. And Jackson will block that shot, and then he'll clear it. And 4 minutes remaining. And Whitby will play it behind the net. They're desperate for a goal. And Whitby will play it. And a good poke check by Logan on a back check. And Carter B will carry it behind the net. And Camden will pick up the puck. And Whitby will intercept that. And he'll miss the net. And now Camden will play it to his wingmate Logan. And Logan will miss that. And now Huddy will carry it once again. And he gets pushed. And Noah has it on his blue line. And he'll dump it down. 3 minutes to go in the game, assuming it ends in regulation. And that'll be called offside. 3 Warriors, 3 minutes to go, third period. And now Jackson will take it in his own zone with 2:45 to go. He'll play it up for Jack. And that'll skip over 2 heads. And Everly will play it to the opposite side. Now Curtis will make a play. Whitby intercepts that. And battle along the boards. And Blake will carry it behind the net. And now Jack will take it, make it past the Whitby player, but Can't get it to go. And now a shot misses the net. And pass out front. Blake will get it. Whitby will keep it in. And Jackson decides to ice the puck, releasing the Warriors from this offensive zone, or defensive zone time. And now the Warriors will be able to change, get a fresh face-off. And Audie at center in between Landon and Ryder. And Landon will take the puck. And he'll carry it behind the net. And he'll play it. And refs have their hand up for an ice, but I think Whitby will get to it first. Now Huddy will carry it, going for his hat trick. And Whitby comes up with the puck. 3-on-2. And now that'll be played out front. Jackson will turn and kick it out, but he can't. And now it's played along the boards, and Landon will get it. And that pass is intercepted. And 1 minute to go. Warriors still ahead by a goal. And now Whitby has pulled their goalie. And Jackson will take that into the corner behind his net. And he'll ice it once again. And 30 seconds. 6-on-5 for Whitby, 4-3 for Warriors. And another timeout has been called on the Wildcats. I think it's because this is going into that. This is going into there, but it's going back. I think it's the top cameras. It's going into that one, and it's going back to like 25 people watching. Nothing else. It's a close and get it on. It's 24 earlier. We got another one 30 seconds left. I know. I'm stressing. His brother has game winner, and if they win, they're going to Red Hats. Oh wow. Against Whitby. Yeah. It's winner go home. It's time.
Oh my gosh. This is the first time the live stream has worked at experts the whole time. It's still working.
Like the warm-ups didn't work.
I mean, there's some comments. If you look at the comments on, there's some new comments. It's like even with fun
They said great efforts.
this is the newest one. This one was no, it's 200 here. And that one and that one.
And Whitby enjoying this last minute zone time, and Landon will bank it. Whitby will keep it in. This is intense. Whitby will play it back in. 10 seconds remaining. And Jackson banks it. And he'll dump it out. 3 seconds. 2, 1. And game over. Warriors are still in it. And Warriors still alive. Thanks for watching.